Czy otwierające się niedługo zimowe okienko transferowe we włoskiej piłce wpłynie mobilizująco na grę naszego zawodnika Piotra Nowaka? O tym przekonamy się już w następnych spotkaniach. Zapraszam do oglądania.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. A note about the opposition and their record over the last three: played three, lost three.
Well, they've hit a very worrying run of form, Peter, that needs to be arrested quite quickly, or they may take on a reputation of being the whipping boys from here. It's time to get back to basics and be a more competitive proposition. Getting the defence organised and a focus on clean sheets can help stop the rot and help them step away from it. And I hope the manager hasn't overindulged in meetings, because that can drive players mad.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Timely intervention. He's got away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now short, goes for goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chooses to go back. It's being played forward. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Played in with accuracy. Out to the left it goes. Good ball, it's found its target. He's had a go! Keeper sends it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's gone for it! Goal!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Tries to locate someone up front. Dashing forward at pace. Out to the right. Forward it goes. And that's been levered clear. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Gets it back. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Cuts it out. Gets it upfield. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Nolan! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Oh, that... And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight.
Tries a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Shooting chance! What a save! Terrific reactions! And it's played forward. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Caught offside that time. Goes for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. A forward pass. Done very well to intervene. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's been drilled forward. Nolan. Nolan! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hoists it forward. No way through there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Looks to bypass the midfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Danger averted for now. Looking to hit the front line.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Drives it towards the front. Just brushed off the ball there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Goes direct to the front line. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. So holding on now for those 3 precious points.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Has a hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
David Moscardelli must have known he could ill afford to miss that. He's Mr. Angry now.
So not long left in this now. So things getting still worse for the club amid this crisis of confidence.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Hoists it forward.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Well, that's where he wants it. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Well positioned to make that interception. And that's that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Nolan. Decent looking ball. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hoists it forward. Drives it towards the front. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Lovely bit of skill. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. That's not going to make it. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Defenders on the back foot. Nolan. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's played forward. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Up to meet it! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Forward it goes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And the counter is on. And that's been levered clear. Whipped in. And that has been clubbed away. He's got away. Oh, really good feet from him. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And the through ball is intercepted. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Out of play for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Well, that's where he wants it. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Nolan. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. And he just whacks it away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. There are a few waiting for it. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. A real chance to break. Forward it goes. Looks to thread it through. Shoots! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, how on earth has he got that so wrong?
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward it goes. Gets it into the middle.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Nolan. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's cut it out. Nolan. Over to the left. Battles to win it back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Keeper's got good distance on that. Has a pop! Has a go! And they've been caught out here. Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break, and it's played forward. And help's available out wide. Beautifully done. Can he deliver? Just 5 minutes left. It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Nolan. And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And he has been fouled there. He's gone for it! He's scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Empoli take the early advantage. And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And he's on a charge. He's got away. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. That is terrific skill. So who's he picking out? Hoists it forward. Ball's out on the left now. Good ball, it's found its target. Empoli were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Oh, the ball's come loose! Well, that's where he wants it. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Whipped in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Plays it out to the wing. Could move up a gear here. Finds himself eased off the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! He scores! They have come roaring back! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Gets it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Tries to locate someone up front. With a delicate ball. Drives it towards the front. Out to the right. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Nolan. Tries lifting it over. Has a hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low and it nearly came off.
Hoists it high, and it's got through. Driving on, a real charge here. And there's the end of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back underway here. Turns and goes back. Shapes to shoot! Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. He's through, it's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That's a throw. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Battles to win it back. Plays it out wide, and help's available out wide. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Forward it goes. Gets into a dangerous position. It's a loose ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Hoists it forward. And that's a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. Ah, he wasn't being fooled. Looking to hit the front line. Looks to clip it forward. And the finish! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And help's available out wide. Danger averted for now.
Empoli are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing. Empoli are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
There will be a throw-in.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Five minutes left on the clock. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Cuts it out. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Tries his luck. Hits off target and by quite a way. Forward it goes.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Up towards the front line. What a throw in. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ball's gone out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, at the moment, Peter, if you want an outfit to win on the road, I'd pick this lot. Thoroughly professional and disciplined.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim and a very good afternoon.
Wracamy z powrotem na krótkie podsumowanie dzisiejszych zmagań, a więc po kolei mecz z Pizą. Niestety słabiutki w wykonaniu naszego zawodnika. Właściwie jedna tylko dogodna sytuacja, ale strzał w trybuny. No i niestety w 60 minucie Nowak zjeżdża do bazy na ławkę rezerwowych. Na szczęście kolega z drużyny spisał się lepiej, wygrywamy 1-0. Drugi mecz z Cremone, jak to się mówi w skrócie, Cremoneze. Zaczął się dla nas fantastycznie. Udało się wyprowadzić nasz zespół na prowadzenie. No ale niestety spoczęliśmy na laurach. Zamiast iść za ciosem, nasza drużyna, nie wiem czemu, ale oddała zupełnie pole gry przeciwnikowi. Udało się dowieść tylko rezultat 1-0. Przewaga przeciwnika była w posiadaniu piłki, co można było zobaczyć w statystykach, bardzo dużo. Mieli 64%. Na szczęście nie udało im się strzelić gola. Mecz Empoli, bardzo dobre dla nas spotkanie. Co prawda przegrywaliśmy 0-1, ale dzięki dwóm bramkom Nowaka udało się odwrócić losy tego pojedynku. Była szansa na hat-trick, ale niestety straszliwe pudło przydarzyło się naszemu zawodnikowi. Piłka przeszła niestety obok słupka i wygrywamy. Koniec końców wygrywamy z Empoli 1-2. Dzięki temu w tabeli mamy już 9 punktów przewagi nad drugim w tej chwili Crotone. No i cóż, otworzyło się okienko transferowe, o czym już wspomniałem na początku. Cóż, tu mamy jakąś tajemniczą kropeczkę nad pozycją negocjacje. Także cóż takiego wydarzy się w naszej dalszej karierze. Cóż takiego znajduje się pod tą tajemniczą kropką. Jeżeli jesteście ciekawi, zapraszam do oglądania następnego odcinka. A na razie żegnam się z Wami. Do zobaczenia. Cześć.